Okay, so Lady Lux and I are currently broke down on the side of the road, on the side of the highway, y'all. Lady Lux, I don't know what happened. I have an idea of what might have happened, but y'all, you see the cars flying by us. I just got her hazard lights on right now. We sitting here. I done called the what you call it? The triple A. It's not triple A. It's roadside assistance because it's not what it say on my paper. But anyways, roadside assistance. I done called them, so we got somebody coming at least. And you know what? I I, I I am surprisingly not upset. Now, granted, I'm in the middle of doing a Uber Eats, so I got these people food in here. I don't know how that's gonna look for Uber. They probably gonna. I don't know. I don't know. Cause you know what I'm saying. I don't want it to be some kind of mark on there, but hey, it is what it is. I'm not gonna complain about it. It just is what it is. You feel me? And things happen, right? This is one of those things. And as my granddaddy say, it was gonna happen anyway. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it ain't no point in getting upset. I'm just grateful and I am blessed that I was able to get her parked safely for one. I'm glad and I'm so grateful that I was able to call for roadside assistance, that I paid for that and I'm able to afford that. I'm so grateful for that. Um, and I'm just grateful for how I feel right now. I'm so grateful. Just simple as that. I'm grateful that I got at least a little bit of money in my pocket right now so I could buy me something to eat. And, like, whatever happens, happens next. You feel me? And I'm not finna trip about anything. But I just wanted to update y'all. Just talk about that. So, all right. Will y'all believe? Oh my gosh. Will y'all believe my circumstances changed within an instant? Listen here, God don't play no games. God don't play no games when it comes to trusting and believing in the Most High Divine. Now, I just been so sure of what the issue must have been, because I had checked my little check engine like the old school way and whatever. But like I said before, my granddaddy said if it ain't broke, don't fix it. So we wasn't finna do all that, right? So I'm on the highway trying to finish this Uber Eats order, y'all. Then all of a sudden, my van, she go boom, boom. Like, I saw some smoke going off in the back. I thought I must have ran over something or something. At first, I thought it was somebody else car there. I just didn't know what was going on. The next thing I know, I sensed her not, like, rumbling, like she wasn't on, So I just pulled over. And then I was like, oh, man, just realizing, like, dang, something, I got to call the tow truck, And then something told me to try to crank up again. She cranked on up, and I tried to go ahead and drive her because I'm on the freaking highway. I was on 95 getting on 16, and she cranked up and she went on around that corner. And as we was getting on to 16, I felt her trying to cut off again. I said, "All right, I got to stop because I can't push her no more." Feel me? I had to go ahead and stop her right there and pull over. Nah, y'all. It's busy, cars flying and everything, and I was feeling a little nervous, but just the fact that that was happening and where I'm at is just where I was at now. Anyway, Y'all, I had to just the fate, bro. Like, y'all, if you done had car troubles, you know how it can be, how you just start to feel like everything's just going left now. It can be so easy to let to let your life just feel like everything just falling apart now because of that. Bro, I'm telling you, and I'm telling you with my whole heart, I did not allow myself to go there. I stayed calm, cool, collected, and just trusting that everything is just fine. I promise you I did. Let me tell you this. Nah, like I said, I was doing the Uber. I had to cancel the order. What? Nothing else I could do. Feel me? The people was waiting. I'm waiting on my tow truck. And I kept trying. It took me a while to get it canceled that day. That's the funny part, too. It took me a while to get it canceled. Oh, gosh. So, yeah. I had to finally got it canceled. I had to get on the phone with the people and get it canceled, let them know what happened. The fact that, and I had to take pictures of my vehicle, let them know that she broke down. Now, so after I had the got it canceled and everything, at this point I'm just sitting here in the dark. Well, I was sitting over there in the dark just waiting for my tow truck at that point, and I'm sitting here smelling this food. Now listen here, in the message it said to discard of the packages responsibly. Now, okay, I hope you didn't expect me to throw it away. I'm just being for real. Now, I had them picked up from one of these restaurants before, and I've been saying I'm gonna treat myself one of these days to sit down in their restaurant and all that, because I do that. I take myself out on dates. Now, listen here, I couldn't have called this. I promise you, I couldn't have. Only God did this. Only God orchestrated this to happen like this. Okay, because I was smelling that food, and I was like, "It's smelling good," you know. Anyway, I do that with plenty of food. It be smelling good. Anyway, I wasn't gonna do it. Of course not. I mean, it was the people food, but I don't know why I'm explaining myself. As soon as I decided to take a bite out of one of these orders, because I did, and I only took a bite, I didn't even touch it no more because I'm just so excited. Anyway, as soon as I took a bite, I saw somebody knocking on my hood, and I didn't even see him pull over or nothing. He popped up out of nowhere. Soon as I feel like me taking that bite was me taking a bite out of life. Like, just like truly just letting go of what is happening right now. You feel me? So, that was 156 to 111. I just saw that, y'all. So anyway, soon as I took a bite, I had my eyes closed and everything, trying to focus on the flavor. Then this person come knocking on the door. I got scales. And then my first response was, "Oh, you just popped up out of nowhere. You came here quick," because the time said 11:33 that they was gonna be there. It was like 10:20 something probably by the time this person came knocking at my door. And when I got out my van, I was like, that ain't no tow truck. It was just a regular car. It was a regular van, like the family car. And so he gets us a Mexican dude, and he spoke like broken English, but like I could understand part of what he was saying. He was saying that he's a mechanic. I was like, oh yeah, thank you, because he stopped to help me. So I'm like, okay, yeah, thank you. And he said, his girl, his woman, she speaks English, so he got her out the car, and they was helping me. She was translating for him, and y'all, long story short. My girl just needed some oil. Long story short, she just needed some oil. She needed some oil. And guess what? The funny thing is, listen here now. You know how they say God got a sense of humor? God so do. Just a couple weeks ago, probably it had to be at least 2 weeks ago. And like saying it out loud, that had been a little while ago. But I had just checked my oil. Right? Now, when I checked it, it had looked low. So I went to the store and I bought some oil. Something told me to check it again. So I checked it again. For whatever reason, it didn't look low anymore. And I checked it again, and it was like, I'm like, okay, I don't know what I was seeing before, but whatever. So I just put the oil in my van. I was like, whatever. When I need to put some in there, I put it in there. Why does man look under my hood and tell me I need oil? And he taught me something too. Now he said that the fact that my van she'll do something. Probably many vehicles like this, they'll protect themselves by cutting off if they ain't got enough oil in it. And thank you, Lady Lux, for protecting yourself from me, because girl, I have been riding a lot, and I ain't check her oil since the last time I checked it. But I thought we was good. I thought we was good, y'all. And just long story short, like, listen here, bro. God must have wanted me to try this food today. Like, what else I'm supposed to do? It's a lot. Like, God knows that I had zero intentions of, like, how this played out. You feel me? Like, and I don't know, what this gonna mean for when I put this out there. You feel me? This is what it is. I hope you did not expect me to just throw it away, especially with me being on the highway. Like, and I'm over here waiting. Well, I was going to be waiting at least 2 hours, or give or take, because they'll say that the people gonna be there at one time. Sometimes it'll be later. So you know what I'm saying? I'm on the highway scared. I'm hungry. Shit. So, but yeah. I mean, I did my best. I didn't want that to happen, but hopefully those people got refunded, and I don't know. I guess the restaurant, they lose on that. I don't know. Well, no, they got paid for it. I guess Uber loses on it. But y'all, I keep saying their name. That's it, y'all. I am blessed. I am. I just know God got me. I know God got me, bro. I mean, I simply let go. I let go of all worries, and before I knew it, somebody popped up. I mean, you could call him an angel. This man popped up. I didn't even see him come by. Like, there were plenty of cars coming by, but this man, he just so happened to stop right there. And as soon as I chose to take a bite, just right after I had to cancel the daggone orders, like, you know what I'm saying? Because it took a while for me to get it canceled. So it's like, at any moment, I feel like I was meant to have this job. Like, I'm so for real. Like, and I could find somebody to get the rest of the job to something, because it's a lot. It's 3 fucking orders. I ain't complaining now. I ain't complaining. It's just wow, bro. Yo, I'm gonna just cut it at that. Okay, I'm gonna just cut it at that. Y'all, thank you so much for watching. And I'm gonna talk to y'all again soon. Alright.